welcome back to my channel. As you all know, my name is Bukumi. If you are new here, please subscribe. If you are not new here, thanks for tuning in again. So today I'll basically be talking this topic. I wanted to talk about these things, but the devil is a liar. The devil is what? He's a liar. The devil is a liar. Does not want me to talk about it, but today I'm gonna be talking about it. Yeah. So I'll be talking to Christians out there that are just growing, maybe like me. But I want to yep. So I want to talk to them. The truth is, Christianity is not easy. Obviously, Christianity is not easy. But the first thing you have to know is you have to make up your mind. Firstly, you have to make up your mind. You have to know that, do I want to do this? Do I not want to do this? Like, it's a choice. Honestly, it's a choice. Being a Christian is a choice. Being a believer, it's a choice. If you want to do it, fine. If you don't want to do it, God is not forcing you. But I advise you to. There are many benefits or more. There are many things to enjoy. So being a Christian is a choice. You have to make up your mind that, okay, I'm going to this Christian walk. I'm going to be a Christian. I'm going to obey God. I want to work with him. I want to develop a relationship with him. I want to know him more. Yeah, that was the first thing that helped me. You have to be you have to be determined. You have to say, okay, I want to go into this journey, because Christianity is a journey. Actually, you face different things, temptations, trials. It's not that it's enjoyable, but there are many things to enjoy in Christendom. So so the Bible says, for as many that has received him, he has given the power to become the sons of God. So for as many, that means it's possible for some people not to receive him. So it's just trying to, that for as many is just like the emphatic stress here. For as many, it's telling you that, okay, if you receive me, it's not say that you must receive me so that I will give you the power to become the son of God. As if for as many, it's just like, okay, for as many that want to come to my party, there is this, there is that, there is this skill, so that means actually I'm not expecting everybody. Abi, so for as many that you have given the power to become son of God, you know the scripture. I've given the power to become son of God. So I feel I cannot remember any scripture that God was forcing anybody to. No. So for as many as Jesus, for as many that has received him, he has given the power to become the sons of God. That means there is no force in that, I guess. So, and again, before you enroll into a school, you have to make up your mind that, okay, do I want to go to this school? Do I want to go to this school? Do they have this? Do they have that? Do they have my course? Is the school good? Do they have good facilities? You get? So that is where decision comes in. You have to decide that, do you want to enroll into do you want to enroll into the Christianity journey? Have you seen Christendom now? Anyone, like, are you ready? Like, do you want to do it? God is the force in you. But I'll advise you to, because there are different benefits in this thing. Guy. So that was the first thing that helped me. The second thing is, you must accept him as your Lord. That is where salvation comes in. You must be saved. You must confess all your sins to God. Tell him you're sorry, and he will accept you. He will accept you. But men are accepted him, so he will accept you. Yeah, he's been expecting you. Yeah, he's been expecting you. Yeah, so this Christian race is not very smooth, but the grace of God helps us through. So, different trials, temptations, things will be funny, but it takes the grace of God. So, we just ask for grace to to scale through. So, there was this course I had in my second semester 300 level. That course I had 3 over 30. 3 over 30. So basically, it was quite difficult. I was looking as if I wasn't going to pass the course, but my friend Naomi was just, you know, gingering me that guy, don't worry, we'll go there, I'll go pass this course. So, um, yeah, so she taught me, and she taught me everything. Now, she taught me, I read, and trust me, everything was fine. Now, you know what I'm trying to bring out? This wouldn't have been possible. She teaching me wouldn't have been possible if I had not built a relationship with Naomi. If she was not my friend, it won't be quite easy for her to teach me, because just like she's teaching a stranger, and she might feel it's not convenient for me. You know how they used to do, all the scholars, it's not convenient for me, come back later. But because she was my friend, we were close. So anytime she was always ready to explain to me. Yeah, because I built a relationship with her before things like this came up. So that is the point. You have to build a relationship with God. Building a relationship with God makes it more easier for you to go back to God and say, oh God, this is it, this is it, this is it. I don't like this. Take it. But if there is no relationship with him, like you're like, kinoma shebai, it might actually be well to pray because something you've never done before. So you have to build a relationship with God. Do you get, like, that course? It wouldn't have been possible, but because I built a relationship with her from the scratch, yeah. So she saw me through. She taught me everything. So yeah. So at the end of the day, I passed the course, nigga. I guess I had a 65, 63. Oh my god. Ah, I'm smart. So I passed the course. So this is telling you that whatever trial that comes your way, whatever temptation that comes your way, run back to God. There is nothing impossible for him to do. Yeah, he will help you. That is it. Now back to what I was saying. Remember, I made up my mind to pass the course. Yeah, it's possible for me to have said, oh, 3 over 30. What? I'm not doing again. Stop going to class. Stop doing anything. Stop reading. Did you get? So this is where the devil comes in. He tries to tell you that, well, Omo, you cannot make this thing. This Christian work is too difficult for you. You start to throw some things. It depends on you. You see, the devil is doing his work. He's doing his work. So it depends on you to resist. See, this is why I said develop a relationship with God. It helps you. Like, you can talk to God. Like, do you understand what I'm saying? So it depends on you to say, okay, this Christian work, I want to sue me. Want to sue me. Do you understand? This guys, like, that is where I'm linking it. I'm linking it. Like, oh, to sue me, no, guy. Start up, pray, yeah. Talk to God. Talk to God, yeah. So, another thing is, yeah. So now you have concluded that you want to follow God, you have made up your mind. Secondly, salvation. Thirdly, I talked about temptations that will come in, Christianity not being smooth. Yeah. So the first thing I want to talk about is when it comes to um studying the scripture and praying. Like, yeah, these two things are not easy. I will not lie to you, it is not easy. But remember, you decided you decided firstly, that was the first thing I talked about. You deciding, making up your mind, you've made up your mind to follow God, so you have to obey. Yeah, you have to listen to, yeah, you have to drop those things that are not holy, because you carry the Holy Spirit, so whatever is not holy in your life should be purged out, so that it can connect. Do you get? So like, guy, so this studying the Bible and praying, it is what is expected for you to do as a Christian. The word of God is life. There is light. See, the word of God is light. It guides and leads you wherever. There was one time I talked about the word of God is a lamp unto my feet and a light unto my path. Yeah, talking about direction and talking about direction, sha. So yeah, so the word of God directs you. Yeah. Now, the word of God directs you. Yeah. So I will not lie to you. Reading the scripture and praying is not an easy stuff. But you have to decide in your is it in your heart now, in your mind. You have to decide that, okay, you have to be conscious about, like, this is what I want to do. To grow, you have to study the word. So this is what I want to do. It is not easy, but God gives grace to people that are willing. God gives grace. Just ask for grace to be consistent. Yeah, consistency makes it easy. Consistency makes all easy. You will notice that the more you do something, the more you do it, you become used to it. So it's no more stressful as it used to be. So when you're being consistent in your place of study, in your place of worship, it becomes easy. Yeah. Now, don't say because my friend prays 5 hours per day, then you to start praying 5 hours. You have to know what works for you. It is very important to know what works for you. If you want to start with 2 minutes, no problem, it's fine. It is fine. Start with 2 minutes, then you start asking God for the grace to, for the grace to pray more. You can increase to 5 minutes, increase it to 10 minutes, then you start to grow. You do not grow by copying others. Do not grow by copying others. You have to look for what is suitable for you. Because your friend prays 12 a.m. does not mean you pray 12 a.m. God is always present. So if you pray, even if you pray 1 a.m., if you pray 12 noon, it's still the same God that your prayers actually going to. Prayers are yeah, prayers are going to God. Still the same God. Is forever present. It's not going on the break. So then another thing, don't be carried away. This is very common. It's common among Christians, especially those that are just growing. Yes. Um, they're like, me too. I want to start kaboshi like that man. Yes, you can. We carry the same Holy Spirit in us, so you can. We carry the same Holy Spirit in us. Yes, you can. But do not forget that, should I say, anointing makes a difference because of your hunger. Your hunger depends on your hunger. Yes. You cannot expect somebody that you cannot expect the same anointing from someone that prays 24 hours and someone that prays 1 minute. So it depends on your hunger. You want to carry fire like that man, yeah, you can. But how hungry are you for the things of God? How hungry are you? How do you, yeah, you have to start from somewhere. Oh. You start from somewhere. Don't go and kill yourself. You are starting from somewhere, then you are growing. You're just like a baby. Baby grows. Depends, the growth of a baby depends on what he or she feeds on. Yes. So what they feed the baby with depends how English, shit. Depends how well the baby will grow in health, and you get because most times when people fall sick and they're like asking you that, especially children, they're asking you that when this girl was 5 years old, what did you feed her with? Do you get? So Christianity, in Christianity you have to grow. You have to start growing from somewhere. What you feed yourself with, you have to feed yourself more on the word of God. You have to pray more for your growth. Do you get? Like, I'm trying to explain it to you. Yeah. So you have to feed on the word of God. You have to pray. You can start with 1 minute. 1 minute. So 1 minute, 5 minutes. Let's start with 5 minutes. Start with 5 minutes. It's okay. It's not bad because I've seen somebody praying for like 15 hours. He started from somewhere. Yes, there was a time he didn't even know Christ. That person you want to be like. Yeah, so he started from somewhere. So we grow. Don't be in a hurry. Just calm down. Continue. Time to time, time to time, time to time, time to time, time to time. Ja, you will grow. Remember the scripture that says, "He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty." Yeah. So it is not it is not it's not that you will go one day, the next day you will come back. The next day you will go. The next day you will come back. No. Stay. Stay there. Yeah. Stay there. Stay there. Stay there. Stay there. Stay there. Stay there. Stay. When you stay, you begin to grow. It's a process. Christianity is a process. You begin to grow. You begin to grow. You begin to grow. Ah, your growth to you sef start becoming mind blowing. Kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀ níbí? Kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀ níbí? What I don't do before, I can do it now. Yeah, that is growth.